Alright guys, time for meal prep part 3. If you've been following along, we've been on a journey together. It's been a fun journey. I've enjoyed it. I hope you have too. Where we are trying to make like kind of the perfect meal prep, meal plan for the week. Where we can have like a nice, cheap dinner. Do I really want 2 pounds of ground beef? I think I do. 2 pounds of lean ground beef are going into our skillet to cook up. And if you haven't been following along, let me get you up to date. Our goal is we cook up some ground beef, and yes, it's pretty lean on purpose, 93.7, but that's because we're trying to do low-calorie meal prep, high protein, so that we can get just about 1,600 calories per day, so it'll be a 3-meal thing. This is the 3rd meal in the video series, so there's already video 1 and 2 released. You can start with those as breakfast and lunch. This one is the 3rd one, it is dinner, and the idea is that if you just eat these 3 meals for the 5 days, then you should probably, hopefully, be in a calorie deficit, depending on your body type and, you know, a lot of things like that. But the idea is it's 1,600 calories a day to eat the 3 things, and about 163 grams of protein, which is great. Great protein number. I'm always like, oh man, if I was ever rich, if I was a millionaire, if I was an actor or something like that, if I was Chris Pratt, I'd be able to be fit, like he got fit. Because, you know, you've got all the people planning your meals, cooking for you, making sure your macros are exactly right. You know, I know that's just an excuse, but it's one I like to make. And so I was like, well, how could I solve that? I could solve that with a meal prep plan where I could literally just go to the fridge, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and know exactly how many calories I'm having each day and plan them to be good macros and all that stuff. So that's what we're doing. Long story short, that's what we're doing. And to do that, we got to make our dinner. The breakfast was delicious. The lunch was incredible. And I've got them sitting in my fridge right now. I've already eaten one of each for today. I can eat them again tomorrow. Anyways, chop up an onion, get some ground beef cooking. Whew, I'm going blind here. The big thing we've been targeting is easy stuff. Stuff that we can meal prep pretty easily. Like, we don't want to spend our whole day Sunday afternoon cooking so that we can have our meals Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Instead, we want to spend maybe 3 hours for all 3 combined, which is probably about where we're at with these 3 recipes. Check on our beef here, chop it up. So, garlic cloves, probably 3 or 4 of them, or you can use the pre-minced garlic as well if you don't feel like chopping them, but we want some garlic is the moral of the story. But yeah, if you guys like this series, let me know in the comments. I can try to do, like, you know, do a few of these. Because, yeah, the meals could get boring. I think it's fine 5 days in a row, but week 2 you might want 3 different options for your meal prep. So, alright, we're also going to take a little bit of parsley and chop that up. Which parsley doesn't really taste like anything. Kind of tastes like dirt. So, optional. We'll say it's optional. I feel like I haven't reminded you guys in a little while. Maybe I should. I'm not a professional cook. I'm just seeing what I can do. Just a normal guy. So, Parmesan. We're going to grate some ourselves. You could use them pre-grated, but I feel like, you know, grating the full block is just always so much better. So much tastier. So grate some up or get some pre-grated. Alright, I probably did too much. Do the same thing with some mozzarella. Now again, you can get pre-shredded mozz. My mozz has been sitting out for like an hour and a half. So it's kind of soft. It might make it kind of hard to grate. We'll see. Oh no, it's alright. I was going to do this recipe right after I did the lunch one, but I had to do the dishes because I had just accumulated way too many dishes. And my dishwasher was already full. So I had to hand wash them. And it was like, it was so much, because it was like the whole breakfast recipe, the whole lunch recipe, and I spent like an hour hand-washing dishes, and I had taken out my mozzarella prior to doing the dishes, thinking I'd be able to do it quick. Alright, so we've got, you know, a lot of our preparation done, the prep work, and it's not a hard recipe, guys, it's really not, and, you know, some of you probably have already guessed what we're making. I might have also put it in the description, or the title of the video, whatever. Check on our beef here. Alright, once your ground beef is cooked through, you want some low sugar marinara. Rouse usually will work. 24 ounces or 3 cups, basically a whole entire thing of it. And dump it in with your meat. And into that sauce with the meat, you want to put a full tablespoon of Italian seasoning, and a half teaspoon of pepper, and a half teaspoon of salt. And then if you want some crushed red pepper flakes, you could add those at this point too. And my heat's still pretty high. I want to kind of turn it down to a simmer. But stir all your seasonings in as thoroughly as you can. And we're going to let this go for like 20 minutes to really soak up all the flavor. Be a really hearty meat sauce. So I'll basically just set it on low. Totally forgot a step. It's not a Dave video if you don't forget a crucial step. And I bet you guys already noticed it. I forgot about my onions and my garlic. So I'm gonna get another skillet, add a dash of olive oil, and throw my onions in there and get them cooking. I should have added those before I added the sauce to the beef, but I forgot. I quite literally just forgot. So that's okay though, I'll just keep the meat sauce on low. Simmer while I cook up my onions, and my garlic will go in here soon. Want to soften it like 5-6 minutes over heat. That's pretty funny, I forgot that. I'm glad I realized it when I did though. Anyways, let's make our cheese sauce. So for our cheese sauce, we want 24 ounces of low fat, not low fat, 22%. Yeah, well it is low fat. Low fat 2% cottage cheese into a blender of your choosing, the whole dang thing. 1 egg, shell though, just the egg. And then you want a 1/4 cup of grated Parmesan. This is an 1/8 cup, so I'll just do it twice as well. 2 tablespoons of fresh chopped parsley, half a teaspoon of salt, and a dash of pepper. Then we want to blend this. My blender's a little messed up, and I don't have the top for it, but you get the idea. Want to blend it. Let's take a look at that, see how it did. It could blend a tiny bit longer. I'll throw it in for a few more seconds. All right, cool. So that is our cheese sauce. I did just get pasta sauce all over my apron, but I guess that's why we wear aprons, right? Now you'll notice there's no ricotta. That is because we are making a high-protein lasagna for our 3rd meal of the day. Every night you'll be able to have a delicious high-protein lasagna as your final thing, packed with protein, 73 grams of protein per serving, and 679 calories. This will get us up to 1,590 calories a day and 163 grams of protein a day if you eat these 3 meal prep meals that we've designed each day. Now, obviously, there's variance based on ingredients and things like that. So do your own calculations. We never guarantee numbers. We being me and the, I don't know, the worm in my pocket, just me. Me and AI try to come up with these things. All right, my onions are getting pretty hot. I'm gonna add a tiny bit more oil and the garlic that we diced up into the oil to just let that get fragrant for a couple seconds. It's already smelling very delicious. Probably like 40 seconds at the most for the garlic, and then we'll just put these straight in with the sauce. Technically, we should have done this all with the beef and then added the marinara at the end, but I forgot. So, you know, do it the other way. Add your onions to your cooked ground beef, then add your garlic. Ooh, that's hot. It's burning me. All right, let me add it to the meat sauce, which actually, that eye is really hot. I'll add it to the other eye. Well, I want you to see it really quick, really quick. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so I don't want it to scorch on that hot eye. And I can't really move my camera easily. You know what I could do is I could do this. There you go, now you can see it. There we go. That in. We're still marinating and simmering this 20 or so minutes on the meat sauce is what we're going for. Probably at about 10 minutes right now. We'll spray our lasagna pan with a little bit of Pam. Alright, so my meat sauce has been simmering for like 20 minutes. What we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of meat sauce, put it on the bottom here. Very thin layer. So, just kind of spread it out. Now the secret key ingredient to this working well for meal prep is the kind of noodles you use for the lasagna. So the noodles we're going to use for the lasagna are no boil noodles, or oven-ready lasagna. And hopefully it's not all cracked up. It sounds like someone cracked them. No, they're not bad. You want to take some noodles, put them across the bottom of our lasagna pan here. 1, 2, 3, right? Maybe 4, because they're pretty small. Depends on the size of your noodles. You just want to layer there. Then you want to take half of your cheese mixture. My cheese mixture is pretty green because of the parsley. My wife hates ricotta. I think this would be a good solution for her. It cuts out the ricotta and leans on cottage cheese for the higher protein count. Alright. My noodles aren't quite long enough. Oh gosh. Okay, mozzarella. We need half a cup on each layer. So I'll just kind of eyeball it. At the end of the day, it's going to be 1.5 cups total. Now we add some more of our meat sauce. A decent amount, like 1/3 of it. Spread that out, like so. This is pretty typical lasagna action. It's just by using these noodles, it should help it actually work. A good meal prep option that lasts for 5 days. That's our goal, is to cook this basically for the whole work week. All right, another layer of noodles here. I guess I'll try to do 4 more if they'll fit. I'll lean them this way a little bit more this time. Now the other half of our cheese like our sauce. We still have some mozzarella, but this is where the sauce all goes, like so. And spread that out. Hopefully this is delicious. Definitely very easy. Very easy recipe. All right, another, half cup of mozzarella. Some more meat sauce, another third of it or so. You want to save a little bit for the next layer too. So, don't go too crazy, but try to get it spread throughout here. Then the last layer of noodles, like so. And the last bit of meat sauce that we have here. Hopefully we get full coverage on top of all the noodles. I've never made this exact version. Like, this one has a focus on being meal prep friendly. I know some great recipes for lasagna, but this one is specifically about it surviving a week in the fridge. And actually, it should get better as the week goes by, not worse, because of how we're doing it. All right, the rest of the mozzarella, last half cup. Now, if you want, you can add more stuff. Parmesan, things like that. I didn't really layer perfectly, but anytime you add more stuff, you're adding calories. Don't forget that. So I'm going to add a little Parmesan just so it looks a little nicer. And then into the oven at 375 degrees, covered with foil for just about 25 minutes, and then we'll come and take that foil off. Last 15 will be no foil. All right, we'll try it in a minute. All right, guys, we've done it. Our third meal of the day. And the nice thing about this being the third meal of the day is that it's also the third meal of every day for the week, because this is all a meal prep thing. So how do we cut this into fives? You want to cut this lasagna into fives. How would I do that? Down the middle, maybe? Wait, maybe this way. One, yeah, maybe like that. I think me running out of sauce, well, I could cut it into 10. Maybe that's the way to go. Cut it into 10 pieces. It means I didn't have quite enough sauce on this top layer. Well, whatever. You want to cut it into 5 pieces, essentially, or somewhere along those lines, because it's for 5 days of dinner, and it's the last part of our, ooh, look at that. Now that is a nice hearty dinner, and that goes into our little meal prep thing. That's still not enough, though. Technically, 5 would be bigger than that. It'd be like, so this is like a little, it's like a 1/6. I don't know. Actually, the way to do it is divide it up like this, and then I can just add a little bit more for, I should try it too. I do need to try it. How do I do this? It looks like a good lasagna. And what'll happen is as time goes on, the noodles will get even better. That's why we use this kind of noodle. So like day 2 would be better. And honestly, if you're like pre-making this on Sunday for the week, that means on Monday it's gonna be extra delicious, and Tuesday, so on and so forth. You get the idea. Okay, so I divided it into 5 and I have this much left. We wanna get it divided well, so I need to divide it into 5 more. The reason is, yeah, we'll do it like this, maybe. I know the calorie count is like, oh, I'll put it down below. I think it's like exactly 600 or something. I don't know. You get the idea. Divide it better than I'm dividing it. Oh well. Actually, you know what? This is perfect. I'll try this little piece for the video. These are pretty much well divided into 5s. So this last thing is what gets us up to our 1,600 calories daily. And I'm just gonna eat this part myself so I can tell you how it tastes. I'm betting it's gonna be good though. Here we go, cottage cheese, high protein lasagna. Amazing, amazing. So we now have 3 amazing meals that you can meal prep moderately quickly on Sunday, and then eat Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You could even freeze a few of them to keep them fresher if you want to for the end of the week. You can kind of figure out how you want to do that. And it gets us 1,600 calories a day, about 162 grams of protein a day, and 3 delicious meals where we don't have to think, we don't have to go out to eat. We just have delicious meals waiting for us when we get home. And they're all great. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.